championship trophy. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Run it here. Fights through a tackle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The wideout goes in motion. They're going to the air on the first play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the threat.
than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught by the receiver. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They're going to run the option. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after is good. Director putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the touchback will start at 25. Shotgun running play call.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, staying holding their own the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Back to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Finally goes out of bounds in what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Texas, 0.
So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Slides the quick throw. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BHC is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's West. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Using his legs. It's Peoples.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Smith. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Yes, but can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Against the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
There's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Texas 14.
second half going.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
From second and inches to third and long? Boy, this quarterback, he is no one to blame but himself. What a difference a sack can make.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner heads out of bounds. Play of the drive now for the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
To throw, it's Sayan. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking on onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas, 28.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the run here, lets it go. Locates the tight end, is complete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make the play here. Time winding down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. To make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding down. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and falls incomplete.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here, but time winding down. He's back to throw again on second down. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the decision is to go for two and win it right here. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They don't get it. It's incomplete, going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34.
The kickoff will bounce right into the end zone for a touchback. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.